Hello everybody, welcome to your Unit 9 CBA, Unit 9 and 10. That's going to be investigating taxonomic groups and investigating ecosystems. I will read the question to you and the answer choices. Please feel free to pause the video at any time and listen to a question read to you again. And good luck everybody. Question 1. The drawing below was sketched by a student who was observing cells under a microscope. This cell is classified as A, prokaryotic, B, eukaryotic, C, periodic, D, nucleotic. Question 2. What do a mushroom, an amoeba, and a sixth grader have in common? Is it F, they all belong to the animal kingdom? Is it G, they are all composed of one or more cells? Is it H, they are composed solely of gases and liquids? Is it J, they are classified as invertebrates? Use this chart below to answer the next two questions. This is taxonomic classification. Kingdom 1. I haven't asked a question yet, I'm just describing. Kingdom 1 are heterotrophs. They produce sexually or asexually. They are multicellular and they are eukaryotic. Kingdom 2. These are autotrophs. They produce sexually or asexually. They are multicellular and eukaryotic. Kingdom 3. They are heterotrophic. They produce sexually or asexually. They are unicellular or multicellular, and they are eukaryotic. Kingdom 4. They are autotrophs or heterotrophs. They can reproduce sexually or asexually. They are unicellular or multicellular, and they are eukaryotic. So, here are the questions. Number 3, which of the kingdoms above is protista? Is it Kingdom 1, Kingdom 2, Kingdom 3, or Kingdom 4? Remember, you can pause the video if you need to right now. Question 4, which of the kingdoms above is plantae? Is it Kingdom 1, Kingdom 2, Kingdom 3, or Kingdom 4? Question 5. The drawing below was sketched by a student who is observing cells under a microscope. This cell is classified as A, prokaryotic, B, eukaryotic, C, periodic, or D, nucleotic. Question 6. The drawing below is sketched by a student who is observing cells under a microscope. In what kingdom does this cell likely belong? Is it F, plantae? Is it G, animalia? Is it F, fungi? Is it J, bacteria? Number 7, what is the best reason that fire is not considered a living organism? Why is fire not considered a living organism? Is it A, because it requires oxygen to burn? B, it requires fuel to burn? C, it can move from place to place? Or D, it is not composed of cells? Question 8. Which group is the broadest group in the modern classification system of living organisms? The broadest group. Is it F, kingdom, G, phylum, H, class, or J, domain? Question 9. The drawing below was sketched by a student who is observing cells under a microscope. Which of the following characteristics would identify this cell as eukaryotic? Is it A, the absence of a cell membrane? Is it B, presence of a flagella? Is it C, presence of a nucleus? Is it D, absence of a cell wall? Question 10. An organism that can make its own food and is composed of many cells that each contain a nucleus belongs to which kingdom? Is it F, plantae? Is it G, animalia? Is it H, fungi? Is it J, bacteria? Remember, it's something that's composed of many cells and it can make its own food. 11. The characteristics of an organism are listed below. This organism is eukaryotic, it is multicellular, it is heterotrophic, and it can reproduce sexually or asexually. In which kingdom would this organism be classified? Is it A, fungi, B, plantae, C, animalia, D, bacteria? Number 12. A unicellular prokaryotic organism that reproduces asexually belongs to which kingdom? Is it F, protista? Is it G, fungi? Is it H, bacteria? Is it J, Animalia? Refer to the illustration below to answer the next 3 questions. So remember this picture. 13. Choose the biotic factors shown in the illustration above. So are the biotic factors from this image, is it A, water, grass, and a tree? Is it B, sun, dead log, and a mushroom? Is it C, grass, rocks, and the sun? Is it D, mushroom, tree, and grass? Question 14. In the illustration above, the population level of biological organization is represented by the, remember, we're looking for the population level. Is it F, sun, grasses, tree, and water? Is it G, mushrooms? Is it H, water and soil? Is it J, grasses, trees, and mushrooms? 15. In the illustration above, the organism level of biological organization is represented by the what? Is it the tree, the water and grasses, the soil and mushrooms, or D, grasses? Remember, we are looking for the organism level. Okay, question 16. 4 more to go. We're almost there. Below is a field observation recently recorded in a student's notebook. We have grasses, rocks, deer, cedar trees, rabbits, 58 degrees Fahrenheit, and partly cloudy. The level of organization described right here, all the things I just listed, is that F, ecosystem, G, community, H, population, or J, organism. Question 17. Which of the following examples best represents the community level of organization? Does community mean one deer, a herd of deer, deers, trees, grass, rabbits, soil, or water? Or D, deer, rabbits, birds, and mice? Which represents the community level? 18. Soil contains both abiotic and biotic materials. Which is a biotic component of soil? Is it F, minerals? Is it G, grains of sand? Is it H, decomposing leaves? Is it J, water? Number 19. Which factor in a penguin's environment is abiotic? Is it A, the iceberg, B, a killer whale, C, krill, which is like tiny micro shrimp, living things? Is it D, phytoplankton? So which thing is abiotic in this group? 20. A student recently recorded field observations in their notebook as shown below. So they saw cedar trees, sedimentary rocks, doves, grasses, the lake, a king snake. It was partly cloudy outside and it was warm. Which level of organization is represented by the students' observations? What are they describing right here? All of this put together. Are they describing a population, an ecosystem, an organism, or a community? Okay, good luck, everybody. Make sure that you pause and rewind if you missed any questions.